Hey, so thank you for tuning in to Emma's Nonsense Tarot. Who knows what she'll be up to saying tonight or this morning or whatever time that you get this video. Who knows? It don't matter. Anyways, I'm going to do one more and see what messages come out that you kind of need to know for like the truth teller deck. If there's anything for you need to know for this nightly cap video, or it's like the wee morning hours, like when people work night shift and they get home around midnight and they're up for a few hours because they can't fall asleep because they've just worked, right? I was like that when I worked at Praxair. I didn't get to bed till like 3 in the morning because I was still buzzing from work, from handling all those cylinders. Yeah, your body is vibrating afterwards. But anyways, so whenever you get this video, that's when it'll happen. Because it's filming whenever I do the videos, and you get it whenever that time is. So I hope there's messages here for you. This is a collective, all signs, no bias on the signs, although this deck isn't necessarily complete. I've got a few more that will be coming out, but we'll see about that. Okay, let's get started then. Alright, collective energy, what are the messages, if any, that the collective energy needs to be aware of? Being aware of the situation at hands, at many hands. I see being watched more than you know by a wealth and man. That could be anything, you know. Who knows? You can't get hung up on that fact. But, you know, you're being watched because you have a platform, right? I'm like, why wouldn't you want to be watched, right? What kind of messages that people could be hearing, you know? Did you wash? Yeah, I did. Totally. West, don't go. Something in the west. No west? Maybe his name is West. Or like Western. Don't go west. And I'm like, okay, what's west of me is BC. I don't necessarily want to go back to BC. I miss Tofino. It's a beautiful place. But other than that, I don't really miss it. Yeah. Cathedral Grove, Coombs with the goats on the roof. That's like the hippie village. Cathedral Grove, and then Tofino. That's like the only place that I would go back to on the West Coast. Other than that, I'm like, eh. So for me, I don't need to go west. Maybe you don't go west. Maybe wherever you are and it's west of you, maybe don't go. Maybe it's in the city. Maybe it's down the street. Who knows? Put up defense and be aware. So be aware of your surroundings because you know what? You're being watched. Maybe it's in your neighborhood. Wealthy man down the street watching me with all his cameras, right? I don't know if that's like protection or creepy, you know? Do you know what's more dangerous? A woman with street smarts and work smarts, you know? Like me, for example. I'm going to use me as an example because it's my experiences so I can actually talk about it. All right? Because I don't know too many other people that have gone through the same things I have. But I want you to just be aware of these energies. The other card is Whispers in the Dark. So someone's been going to other people or even themselves. You know, it's not a bad thing that you talk to yourself. Oh, and that card was shorty. Shorty. Maybe it's a shorty energy. Maybe it's a small dick man. It's like that song. I don't want no short dick man. Right? And I don't. No thanks. No. But being watched more than you, if this is a male energy, he's trying. What are you trying to do? Are you trying to like get into someone's mind? You are. But why? Being watched. It's like trying to attract. It's like, well, I have wealth and I'm a man. Wealth and a man. I'm like, hey, that would be amazing, right? As a woman, it's like if you're a woman watching us, or if you know a woman, it's like being watched, and then that could be like creepy, or that could be like a celebrity is watching you, someone else is watching you, and then that's he has wealth and he's a man, and that's someone that you want to have, right? Did you wash your body or your home? Yeah, totally. I live a very humble home here, and I live a humble life. But I do love expensive things, right? West, don't go there. Maybe west. Don't go west. Go east. What's east? Across the ocean is east, right? Be aware of your surroundings. Have your defense up and your intuition telling you things. Be aware of your situation and your surroundings. It's very important to listen to yourself because there's people doing whispers in the dark. And they've got just a little shitty attitude, shorty energy, a totally shitty attitude because they're jealous of what you've got going on for you. So just be mindful, all right? Look, yo. False money. So this energy here, perhaps like this changes it. You've got now another energy here. Someone, this shorty, whispers in the dark. Maybe this wealth and a man is like a liar, a two-face. Someone that so he may pretend that he has money or he does have money, but he's not the type of man for you. Or it could be that there's a wealth and a man, right? Take it as you feel it. You've got choices, trader, foundation, and learning and guidance. So, for me reading this, the trader of the story of the cards that I've laid out here is indeed this man with money. So you have to be aware of, and you have choices, and so does he, right? You're not the only one. He does this to a lot of people. He catches them off guard. He draws on your energy. You're learning the signs, right? You're now seeing, oh shit, that guy, you're right. You know, when I look back and I'm thinking, why is he interested in me? What do I have that he is so interested in me? He hasn't even asked me any questions about my life. All of a sudden he just wants to know this. I'm like, well, we haven't met face to face. We haven't done this. It's like, and you want all these personal questions? Holy shit. You must be military. You must be a fucking cop. You must be all of this. Holy shit. It's like you're collecting information for what? Trying to see what type of person I am? Yeah, totally. So that's what you have to do for other people as well. When you meet people or have people in your life, you have to analyze them as well. Just like those men have analyzed me, if I'm a good match for their personality, for their energy, for their, foundation. And being a woman, you have to do the same thing for a man, except when you start doing it, it changes everything. Because men then feel intimidated that you're challenging them, their foundation of being a man. And so when they can't provide for you and they ask you to go to fucking work, right? You got a codependent bitch on your hand that abuses and uses, and he has choices when you're away at fucking work, and he, has wealth, and he's a man, but he's doing shady shit in the dark because there's whispers, and he's, she's got the short straw because say that you're entertaining a man online, and he's he's using the sex type of thing to get what he wants, to get you to send him money because he's going to invest in Bitcoin with you, blah blah blah. There's a scam out there doing that shit, so be aware. And then he'll send you like other men's penises, right? He'll send you those photos, and you're like, well, wait a minute, why are you sending me penises of different men? Are you gay? Like, right? But you piece things together, so you have to do that as well, because men do it. But then you have to also challenge their foundation of how they can provide for you. And if they're lying pieces of shit that do whispers in the dark, and they have wealth, but then they do shady shit, do you really want that? Girls, do you really fucking want that? I don't think so. Then you're always on edge. And then you're always feeling insecure because he's got fucking choices and wandering eyes. No one fucking wants that. And he says that he has money, but then in the end he doesn't. It's all a facade because he's working on someone else's fucking money, stealing from them, thieving. And then these women find out, wait a minute, you're not even giving me, I thought, you're investing in me, I thought, and then you're part of a scam because you've been scammed out of Bitcoin. Because these people now is like, oh, you can trust me. I'm on the internet. And I'm like, we haven't had face to face. It's like they're so smooth fucking talking. And then like manipulate and like Scientology, where they hypnotize you. Just like if you use hypnotizing communication, the way that you talk to someone can hypnotize them to come to you because you've made something sound really fucking good. That's not really good. Word magic, that's not really good at all, because then eventually someone's going to figure it out within themselves when they sit down and say, really? Oh, this guy, does this, does that, whatever. He's a fucking traitor. Get rid of him, right? He's not there for your benefit, okay? Whoever message this is for, he's a traitor, and he has nothing good for you. There's a whole bunch of energies here, actually. So this man could be very wealthy, and he has good intentions up to body did you wash and the West don't go. But be aware and don't be stupid, right? Have your intuition up. And then when it happens, whispers in the dark, there's a different energy that pops up with the same type of energy, but a different energy that comes up. And the different energy that comes up, he's a fucking traitor. He's there to take your money, girls. Trying to smooth talk you, show you things, make you feel good, make you, look at me. I bought a helicopter. Look at me. I bought cars. Look at me. I'm riding a horse in the desert. Right? And then you're like, what the fuck? And he's a fucking traitor. Right? Because he's got choices, but you're learning it from your foundation. You're understanding now the synchronicities of certain people's energies. There could be a wealthy man that's watching you, that's watching your channel, that's, wanting to put in a good foundation. Perhaps they want to have a good foundation and they want to build with you. Did they lie to you? Did they not tell you who the fuck they are so that you can actually trust them and feel secure in themselves, that anything else that comes out of your mouth won't be a lie? Right? Have they established that? Or did they fucking lie? And now they're a traitor to themselves and a traitor to you because they deceived you and lied. Right? They fucking lied to you. That's a traitor move. So there's many different energy here, actually, when I look at all these cards, because it depends on the type of energy that is here for each card. Wealthy man that's watching you more than you know. It could be CIA, can't even. So yeah, FBI, the Interpol, the RCMP, the EPS, the, National Guard, you name it. The Army, the military, being watched more than you know. So you could be watched. Your phone could be tapped. All videos that you put out could be monitored and watched, right? Who knows? And this wealth and this man is going to come forward to build a really strong foundation. That's a possibility. Did you wash? Make sure that you wash. Like, have your spiritual baths, have your spiritual showers. Take in salt to cleanse your skin. Most people, when I tell people these things, most people don't know, right? When you say spiritual baths, whatever it looks like to you, but you know what? Start with the base of salt. You scrub your body with salt. May it be Himalayan rock salt or white rock salt or whatever salt, not the table salt, the bigger pieces. And you can stand in the shower on like a salt bed to cleanse the energy that's washing out of your body. And then you take salt and you scrub it all over your body to take away the negative energies. No one's going to tell you that because you know what? They don't want you. But if you start doing it, you'll notice a change in your energy and the negativity will be like basically wiping off of you. Right? With intention, if you're in there using intention, going, I wipe away all this negative energy. I need to do this. I need to look forward. I need a better body. I need, to invest. I need this. And you're using intention. That is how you do it. Right? If you're using the intention to do harm and black magic and all that kind of stuff in the shower and thinking evil thoughts, it's going to backfire. Don't do it. Right? Don't do it. But be aware. Use your intuition about what you're learning from people that are in your life. Do they do whispers in the dark? Do they talk behind your back? Is their energy like of a short energy? You know, do they have money, or is it just a facade, or it's just a front where they look like they have money, but they don't? And even with the previous money, you may not have a lot of money, but don't be a dickhead. Don't be a traitor. And don't have choices. Right? Why have choices? Why not just be with one person that would love you instead of getting validations from all these other people, right? Just because you're trapped, you gotta heal yourself, my brother. You gotta heal yourself. It's very necessary for growth. You're not gonna get anywhere if this is how you treat people at all. My goodness, no. So let's just get a few more cards if there's any other messages before I close this out. Are there any other messages that would like to come forward for this reading? There's Cancer, Pisces energy, north or south node. So water sign. So Piscean energy and Cancer energy, south and north nodes. So there's a traitor among your midst. So be aware of the situation to play at hand. Be aware of the signs that you see in the people that you're around. Cut out people that don't vibrate with you at the same level that you're vibrating at. Cut them out. Delete. Block and delete. That's the best way for them to stop with their energy coming forward towards you. Block and delete. Nothing good comes to coming in and continuing staying in contact with these type of energy, because it maintains it. You hang off on their karma. Message: be aware of your situation. Know that there's whispers done in the dark behind your back. Heal yourself. Learn. Trust your intuition. Be your guard up, but be open to a potential new wealth in man, because he's watching you and he's ready to come in. But beware of this wealthy man that has false money, that's a shorty energy, that does whispers and he watches you, but with malcontent. Because he has choices. He goes to many different pies and he sticks his fingers in them. Male and female pies, by the way. And he's a traitor. He'll take your money and he'll fucking run. And then you're left with, what the fuck? Know your scenario. Third parties, night life, lots of drinking, being stupid. Like, he has false money from other people that he stole from. It's like a scam, like I don't know, like an internet scam. Hopefully the Interpol or whatever found their IP addresses, and getting that information to take these people down, because that's not really cool if that's the type of energy that's out there doing this to innocent people, trying to find a little bit of love in their life. That's not cool at all. But know that this man is a traitor. It's a man energy. Wealth in a man. It's not a female energy. So women, be aware. This man that you're dealing with is a fucking traitor. So watch your money too. Any other messages? Any other messages that would like to come through for this reading? So, like rings on your fingers. Yeah, it's definitely for a woman, and this is a man. He wants to wed you. I'd fucking say a hard no, because he wants to trap you for your money. That's what he's going to use you for, but then he's going to have choices. Even though he marries you, right? He's going to have choices because he's got his fingers in so many other fucking pies. So, say no. Trained to look the other way, right? He's been trained by a group of individuals, may it be his homeboys or whatever, to treat you the way he treats his choices. So don't be a fucking choice. Have you ever seen The Painted Veil? Right? Where the second-rate woman falls in love with a wealthy man, but he's already married to a wealthy woman, and he can't divorce her because she will just make a big ruckus. And then she said, it's funny, I always laugh that the women that fall for my husband are always second rate. She would always see them below her standards. Funny. Well, this is the exact same thing. He is second rate. He is not. You're a choice. So girl, fuck, stay away from this guy. He wants to lock you up, like mentally, physically, keep you in a fucking house while he goes around and sleeps with third parties, situations and shit like that. If he's not washing, maybe he's not washing. So does he go out with a night on with his buddies? Oh, this is gross. But here you go. You really want to know? Did you wash? He didn't. He doesn't fucking wash when he comes home to you. Right? He doesn't. So he goes out on a night of the town and you let him. And he goes and sleeps around with male and female. And he doesn't come home and wash. He comes to bed and has whatever with you. And then he brings that energy into your body, into your vessel. And then your body changes. Right? When you have intercourse with another human, the energy is inside that person, goes on the other person, and vice versa. And it's an energy exchange. And therefore, that energy that you take from you and from that experience, and you take it back to another energy, which is like your husband or wife. You change that dynamic by putting your wand into the vessel and stirring the pot. What type of energy is now in your body? Right? All of a sudden you feel, I don't know, I think this guy's cheating on me. You have those intuitions just because the way that he acts and the way that he has now sex with you. Oops. Intercourse. My bad, sorry. I didn't mean to use such vulgar words. Just know that he may be doing third-party situations, and you think that he's not. So foundation may be in your home, and he wants to keep you trapped. Don't do it. Stay away. Stay away. Covering up. He's trying to cover it up, right? Yeah, covering up, safety, be safe. So you know what? Keep on using a condom. Because he's doing definitely the hokey pokey with male and female. And and his body parts go everywhere. Like in the third party situations, menage a trois scenarios, whispers in the dark, doing spell casting, you know. Yeah, he may have money and he's being watched, but he's a fucking traitor. Is there any other messages? He's no longer flying. He's, he's not flying. He's not having a good time. Master Ascendant. What you think about, you bring about. Fools, they will look stupid. And the Sun. So for me, it comes on to like what you're going to be doing for in this scenario, what you think about, you bring about. So if you just continue with it and ignore the fact that he does it, well then I guess you're content, aren't you? But if you have, any balls in your life and you're gonna pull up your big girl panties, you know what, he's covering up for his behavior, and so are you. Right? And even when he goes out to all these different choices, he's still watching you, because then he's gonna make you feel stupid and all that kind of stuff, and he's gonna play that ploy game of like being fucking manipulative and being a narcissist and trying to keep you fucking stuck because he wants a mama to look after him, but he wants to have his choices and goes out and parties and have a good time, right? But when he goes out and have a good time, he doesn't wash when he comes home because he still has his juices from other people all over his body. And you know what? That can make you sick. So you know what? You gotta be careful. Because he's just not good for you, girl. Jesus. Holy crap. So the Master Ascendant, it could be him that he feels like he's a Master Ascendant, or that you are a Master Ascendant. And they have taken you as a fucking fool, right? So be safe. Safety. Wrap the wang. They'll look like fools once you walk away from the situation. And the sun could be the sun. It could be a sun, your sun, the sun in the sky, the energy of the sun. Who knows? It could be a Leo energy. I don't know. Whatever the card feels. And the card feels as it just being sun. So how you see sun? How do you see it? How do you feel it? Anything else for this reading before I close it out? Any other messages? There you go. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. You're number one. First, only one, the one. So you are the only one that can actually define this relationship for yourself. Whatever messages are in it, that's your definition. And home, you're the one in the home making the decisions for yourself and for this energy that comes in. Many different energies that are here, and some good, but I'm actually feeling it kind of all bad now. In the sense, not necessarily bad, but you have a narcissistic asshole here, girls, that, is just not necessarily good. And this could be even, to the gay community, you know, to all individuals that see themselves as something different than being hetero, you can have your partner and he's somewhere else and you are somewhere else, and you find out he's, you know, cheating on you or having all these choices, even though that you're two gay men and you know, you wanted to come together to be in a union, but he still has his choices, and you're being watched, and then you're being controlled as well. That could be it as too. You can't be biased on the energy that comes up. So you have to take it as it resonates. It's not going to always be straight man. It could be a gay man, a wealthy gay man watching you, you know, and he's doing all this kind of stuff behind your back. It could be a woman and a wealthy man watching you, and he's doing all this shit in the back. And you're number one, right? In your home, you're making the decisions. You're living the life that you need to live, but you have this going on in your life, drama and whatnot. You're gonna have to fucking cut that out and realize that your peace of mind is much more important than this anthill of a mess. Like, you know how you step on an anthill and there's ants going everywhere? This is what it feels like. That's what it feels like. It's just chaotic. Like, they're everywhere. And they've got so many choices. And when they, you know, they can call up people and boom, they're right there. Because they have their fingers in so many pies. And that you're just like trying to have a really good relationship with this person is just all over the place. Yeah. And they want to put rings on you so that they can keep you stuck, and they can still go out and have choices when you're at home and you're thinking you have the high life because he's a wealthy man, and you can just be happy staying at home. But he'll watch you. He'll have cameras throughout the facility, but he can still go out and do his other stuff but not wash and have third-party situations. Yeah, gross. Right? And that is like trained to look the other way is like having no feelings about you. You're number one. You are number one. So you have to take care of you and be very aware of this energy that's coming through. May it be male or female. Protect yourself. Have salt showers. What you think about, you bring about. My saying, what you think about, you bring about. Okay, I'll leave it there. Have a good night.